Hey guys, it's been a while and I've been pretty busy, so I thought I'd show you what I've been up to. I've been collecting colored dye for these houses. Some of the modern ones I'm going to make colorful, so I need some colorful wool. You probably saw, if you saw Zach's video, I think it was like new Riverside villas or something like that. His latest video, as of the time that I'm recording this, shows this in its frame state without the final materials. So he's got this little patio, this very first home. If you haven't watched that video, I'll just explain what this is. I was out at my brick house and looking for clay, and I found this river, which is really pretty. So I'm going to build a bunch of houses since that's the kick I'm on right now. I really like building. I'm going to build several houses, and if anybody in the game wants to buy them, they can. I don't care if anybody comes out here and uses it without buying anyway, because the whole point of it is I get to build houses. I thought I saw sheep over there. Anyway, this is the lighthouse. It's sort of the beacon to the neighborhood. I decided to George actually helped me name the river. It's the Izzy River, and these are the Izzy River Estates. So I guess when you float in, it's just a short boat ride from my brick house, though if it's raining I get lost almost every time. Izzy River Estates by Ashley. So Lighthouse has netherrack burning at the top. I'll show it real quick. I don't think it was completed in Zach's video. This is pretty much it. I'm pretty much done with it. This was just a base of operations for me to get started, and now I'm working out of the house that I'm using. So I'm just going to move from house to house out here until I build my house, I guess. Up at the top, you can see that very first home going in. Netherrack burning at the top. And so that's the lighthouse. I can go on a quick boat tour if you like. Oh, while I'm doing this, I can explain why I've been gone. Zach uploads his videos every day, but I need a break every once in a while, and I took some time to work on some paintings, which I'm really out of practice painting. So I'm still playing a lot of Minecraft because I haven't gotten back into the zone with my painting. I tend to go between different hobbies. Like sometimes I want to knit all the time. Sometimes I want to play video games. Sometimes, I don't even really think of Minecraft as a video game anymore because there's not really a point to it. You just it's a sandbox game, so you make up your own point to the game. You make up your own ends. You play for your own reasons. My reason right now is building. But yeah, like Dragon Age, I don't know when I'm going to start that up. Whoa. I don't know when I'm going to start that up again, but I just don't feel like playing it right now. And I don't do this for money. I get like $1 or $2 on every video that I make. So I'm definitely not doing this for money. I'm just playing games, and hopefully you guys enjoy some of them. I think I'm going to put the next house there, but I'm not sure. And then have like a dock going down to the water. That would be a good home site too. It's got some caves. You couldn't see early. Oh, the yellow lines. You're probably wondering what those yellow lines are. It's in Zombe's mod pack. There's safe mode. You can toggle it on and off. You can see it in the upper corner there. That's also what the coordinates are. That's really helpful when you're traveling a lot to have your coordinates out. But the safe mode it shows you where monsters can spawn. I don't know what the yellow means, but I always put torches up if I see the yellow. I don't know if monsters can actually spawn in the yellow spots. But if it's red, they can for sure spawn. And usually you don't see that unless it's pretty dark. So the river kind of goes out that way, and I think you can actually go out of the entire place that way too. That's another entrance. But my house is going to be up on that hill. You couldn't see any of this when Zach showed this off because his screen wasn't loading for some reason. So I widened this Little cove. Oh. And I really wish that boats, you were able to pick them up and they didn't break every time they hit something. Because, I mean, in real life, a boat isn't going to break every time it hits a sandbar. I think they should be like mine carts where they are just, you know, permanent unless you burn them or something. So, doodaloo. Back here is pretty too. This is what I was trying to show Zach. Oh, sheepy. Hope I don't run into any creepers. Lizzie got creeper bombed the other day. It was insane. I went to help her for a second and got blown up, so I left. If you look at Lizzie's latest video, you can see what happened there. So yeah, the scenery is pretty cool out here, I think. If people want to, this is really far away from where most people live. This is what I was trying to show Zach. All this stuff. Is it getting... Can't tell which way the sun's moving. Wait, oh, here we go. One reason that Zach can put out a lot more videos than I ever could was I have to edit a lot, or I usually edit a lot, and I do annotations, which I should just make as like titles in the movie instead of annotations, because then the mobile users can't see the annotations. But yeah, like this would be a really pretty place to make a home also. I think I've been here before. I think this is a place where I found it and I died and I couldn't find my way back. I typically really like these kind of cave systems and waterfalls, of course. But I hadn't found a really nice river until now, so I hope my home is set to the right place. Yeah, this is, I can show off my brick home, totally finished now. If you haven't, I think if you watch Zach's videos, you probably have seen it finished. I don't think I've worked on it since the last time he came out here. And now I have a hole so I can drop down into the water. This is pretty much done. I have benches for my floor. It looks kind of like a parquet floor, you know, those decorative wood floors. And the bar. Oh, and somebody said I should use a trap door as like the entrance to the bar. You know those oh, you know how the bars, they have like a hinged thing that sticks out and you can go in and out that way. But I don't know, I like the open plans for houses so you can just walk around. That was a good idea though. I don't know, I might change it. I don't spend much time here anymore now that I'm working on my lighthouse and such, and it's getting dark so I can't go out there, but it is just a short boat ride. Sorry if this isn't a very entertaining video. My allergies are bothering me. I'm not thinking clearly. I'm on allergy medicine. But yeah, there's not much else to show you guys. I can't show the bank. If you watch Zach's video, you heard about the bank. I made a bank so that people who get griefed, maybe people who don't have, maybe people who live next to somebody that they don't trust, or, you know, they get bothered by Mac, they can store their valuables with me at the bank, which is at a secret location. Only I know where it is and only I know how to get into it. So that way they don't lose all their stuff if somebody messes up their house. But I wish I could show the bank because I'm pretty proud of the security system I I didn't invent it, but I combined several things that I'd seen other people do, and I lined the entire thing with bedrock, so it's pretty much impossible to get in without going through the security system. I just realized I've kind of added on to the inside of this, and you probably haven't seen it. Well, no, I know you haven't seen it. I forgot to show. I made this little room to put my wolves in because they were barking and annoying me. I might kill them all one day. They're just kind of obnoxious. I made this room with recessed lighting for my wheats. I had cane, but I took it down, I guess. And then I have this other room. I don't know. I guess I'll put my chest in here one day. Or something. And then this goes out to the sea. Ooh, it's not lit up. I don't want to go out there. So those are the only changes that I've made that you probably haven't seen. And, I was so mad. I was so mad at the last update when Notch made booster carts not work. He made it so that the velocity of carts next to each other do not increase. I had a perfectly working booster cart that brought you up there. And look at all of this. To maintain a good speed, you have to put a power rail every other one, and that's such a waste of gold. You have to use, let's see, I don't remember how much one stack makes, but you have to use 6 gold bars and then a stick and a redstone, and then you have to I was really mad when I got all of this installed, and I had redstone going down the middle to power it. Well, I had to bury all of those because when I would go up or down, especially down, all of those torches being visible for some reason caused a lot of lag. So I had to hide them all into the stairs. I mean, I was talking to Sam about this because he builds a lot of rail stuff too, and he was also pissed. It seems like, once something works in the game, we don't think that Notch should mess with it and instead work on fixing, like the hole glitches are back. They had been gone for a long time and now they're everywhere. The boats still, like I was saying, break every time they hit something, and I know that's not a glitch. I know he means to do that, but I don't understand why. And the boats, you can't pick them up, so they're basically, once you sit them down in some water, you can't pick them back up. Makes them kind of useless, except for, I have to waste a lot of wood going out to my other area because of that. So, yeah, me complaining about a game I play all the time. I'm back now. I'm using Soartex texture pack. I like how smooth it makes everything look, except I don't like how it really mutes the birch wood. I like the black stripes on the birch wood. But, and I'm also using, if I haven't mentioned this already, I'm using Zan's Minimap up in the right-hand corner. And I'm using the coordinates from Zan's Minimap, or not Zan's Minimap, Zombe modpack up in the left-hand corner. And I'm going to show you, it's not finished yet, but it's pretty close to being done. The third house that's next to Roz. Since the other, I think Zach and George have pretty much shown both of the other houses pretty well. This is using the dark pine wood. And let's go inside. Chandelier. I think I need to move the roof over on this side. It doesn't look right. I didn't necessarily need it to be centered, but it looks really wrong. There's like a pond and a cave. And another cave under here. George's house. And I don't know what kind of furniture or decoration I want to put in these rooms. But I've got the kitchen and a dining room kind of going on this level. That roof kind of blocks the view, but there isn't much but trees over there. See the river over there. And the bedroom. I used a lot of glowstone in here. It looks very nice at night. Very warm and cozy. Again, like I said before, I wish there were more furniture options. I would love to have, you know, dressers and an armoire maybe in here. And maybe I'll put some bookshelves up or something, because I don't think I've used bookshelves in anything except my first place. So, I don't know about this door. I don't know if I want to change the door. But here's a view from this side. So yeah, that's my next house that I'm almost done with. Nobody has made an offer on it because nobody's seen it since, I think Tallman's been in it, but nobody's really seen it since I started putting furniture and finishing up the walls. Been working on the roof on this one for a while. The roof takes longer than anything else, it seems. Not just because it takes a lot of material, but also have to move it sometimes. Putting the windows in was kind of difficult, deciding how I wanted to do them, but I think the windows on the roof are pretty good. I don't know about using the stone up there, but I thought it would be good to mimic the foundation blocks. That's cobblestone, by the way. I should go back in my other texture pack so you can see them looking more familiar. And here's what it looks like in HDCraft. Also a good texture pack. I don't really like how square the cobble is in this one, but at least it looks a little more orderly than the usual look of cobblestone. Cobblestone and glass are probably the main reasons that I use texture packs in the first place, because the glass in vanilla really obstructs the view, and the cobblestone just looks messy to me. So yeah, it's got a stove and a fridge and an island for preparing your food. So yeah, I don't like the signs in this texture pack, but I do like pretty much everything else. The wood looks really nice. The birch wood looks really cool. Need to put a pressure plate on those doors so they'll close. See, I like the birch to have that crazy pattern. Looks really nice, I think. So yeah, I don't know when my next video, Izzy growling at the cats. I don't know when my next video will be, so hang in there. I'll probably be starting a new house in the next few days, and I'll give you guys an inside look at that. So I'll see you then. Bye. And just behind my modern house is the miracle tree. I promise it spawned this way. I found it like this. So it's a pretty big tree to just be floating in the air. I'm back because I did a little more work on the house last night. I think I have the roof all fixed. Phone just bleeped. I thought the entryway needed something, so I made a fountain. I still don't know what to do with this room, but the ceiling is at least kind of fixed. I had to put those blocks there because where the roof meets, there's like a gap. So that has to stay, but at least it looks a little more even and isn't as distracting as it used to be. There's a sitting area in here. I put some library books there. I don't know what to do with this corner. I guess maybe, I don't know. There's really not a lot of options with furniture. Excuse me, hold on. There's not a lot of options with furniture in this game, so... And then I changed this table so it doesn't have a contrasting color there. I put a chest in the kitchen. And I'm pretending this is an armoire here. Just the top works, but the bottom doesn't because it has something on top of it. Really, that shouldn't work because there's blocks on top of it, but it does. So, oh, and I also put in some furniture in Roz's house. So let's go take a look at that. Here's the back of the house now. I planted some reeds so that I could make the bookshelf, and that's what the roof looks like from this side. And I added a little stone path over the, I don't know, little tiny pond. Right over here. I'm making I started kind of to dig out a path because I'm gonna make a lit path between the houses, unless somebody objects to that, in which case I'll tear it all back up. So Roz's house has a lot of room for partying. Put the kitchen over here. I don't know what they're going to do when Roz and Mac are married, because I guess living next to each other is okay in Minecraft. And then Roz's heart-shaped bed. And I don't think there's anything else new. This is going to be like the chill room, I guess. There's going to be couches and a music player and stuff in here. And that's the lighting. So, yeah. I'll make a new video when I have some more to show. So, till next time, later.